This is Local Legends and Icons, sponsored by Integrity Realty Group and Extreme Machine and Fabrication. I'm your host, Jesse Owens. Let's get into it.
Now Lavosa's trying to go to the inside. They're going to drag race side by side. Ooh, look at this. 2 by 2.
As if they just started the race. And we've got a brand new leader. Dexter Warren jumps up front.
That could get interesting as we get over to turn 6, I think. Oh, man. What a heck of a race you had there, buddy. Give it up for this young man. Made the trip all the way over here. Dexter Warren, welcome to America. Awesome to have you here, buddy, man. Appreciate it.
I'm Jesse Owens. This is Local Legends and Icons. Today I'm here with Dexter Warren talking about his trip to America. So Dexter, give everybody a little bit of a rundown what you're here in America for.
Well, I'm here to race and to just experience what it's like.
What it's like, yeah. So the main focus was to come down here and race. So some seasons are kind of coming to an end, right? You want to talk a little bit about your most recent championship you just won?
Yeah, I just won a championship in Oklahoma. It's Mid-America Outdoors, and that was one of my favorite tracks because it's all like hilly and just
So for people that don't know, what class do you race in? What is the vehicle that you race?
I race a 170 limited. Yeah.
A UTV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're here in America to race, and the main goal was just to experience things and have fun, to race as much as you can, obviously. But are you looking to take this experience back home into your racing? Like, what was the goal to come here?
Well, the goal was to come here and then sort of like try and convince people to bring it back.
Back to Australia where you live?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're here racing in America. The racing that you do here is a little bit different. So with the UTV 170, what are the tracks like that you usually race on?
Well, they're not sprint car tracks. They've got a lot of turns and
A lot of jumps?
A lot of jumps.
Most of them are dirt, correct?
Yes.
No pavement stuff. Pavement stuff is for the go-karts, huh?
Well, at Mid-America, there's a little pavement wash.
Oh, okay. All right. So talk a little bit about what's been your most favorite experience in America so far. Like, you've raced all over the country. There's got to be either a track, a race weekend, an experience. Like, talk a little bit about that.
Well, kind of my favorite Mid-America because there's a lot of stuff to do there. It's not just show up, race, go home.
Yeah.
It's show up, race, have fun. There's a pool there, so you can go on that. And yeah, it's a fun place.
Okay, so I know as a hardcore racer myself that it takes a lot to get to the track and a lot to race every weekend, every other weekend, 4 times a month, however much you're racing. It takes a lot to get there. So how many hours goes into prepping your car and how many hours goes into getting ready to go to a race?
My dad, like right now, my dad's prepping the car, so he preps it like after every race. He goes, pulls it down, and just checks stuff.
All right, let's get into some rapid fire questions. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, favorite track?
Mid-America Outdoors because it's a nice environment and there's a lot of stuff to do there.
Okay, worst crash?
Worst crash when I first got here and I rolled my first race, so yeah.
Not good? Okay. Trophy truck or F1?
F1, I would go trophy truck because it's just off-road and I like
Off-road, you like the dirt side of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you choose a Pro 4 or a Pro 2?
I really like Pro 4s because
They're
they're
faster?
just faster,
Yeah. All right. Do you like America better or do you like Australia better?
America.
America, why?
Because there's leaning towards racing, there's a lot more racing, there's a lot of stuff to see instead of just
It's just not home for you. It's an experience.
Yeah.
It's a whole new lifestyle that you get to go into. Pavement or dirt racing?
I would rather go dirt
Why?
because there's
More fun?
more fun and you get to do jumps and
Okay, so for people that don't know, like your background, what is the type of racing that you do back home in Australia?
well, I do go-karts, but they're dirt karts, so you race not on pavement, you race on dirt.
And it's an oval, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so what is school like in America compared to Australia?
Well, here the school is normally an hour longer, and back there it's 6 hours instead of 7 hours, but the school here is more funner. You get a longer recess play. Yeah.
Okay, what about, let's go back to the food differences between countries. So I know that like your mom will bring like totally weird things to me sometimes to try. So like what's the deal with that? Like Vegemite, like that's pretty popular back home. You want to tell some people some funny stories from Vegemite experience?
Vegemite, I do not like it, but other people do. So I don't even know what it's made of.
It's like a
It's just a blob of black stuff.
So, as some people know, you live on the property that your car is prepped, and a lot of other cars are prepped. So, do you sometimes get sneaky at night and go mess with other people's cars, or do you? No, you leave them alone.
Yeah, I just don't want to make other people's cars go bad, because what if I hit the wrong thing and make them go faster?
Not because I'm above cheating, just because I don't want to make them go fast.
I don't want to give them any advantage. That's perfect.
Dude, there's gonna be so many clips from this, and it's just gonna be great.
This is so good.
So I know, as a hardcore racer that spends literally all of my life involved with racing, it can get hard to just be a kid sometimes, or just to go live life outside of racing. Like, I literally like eat, sleep, and dream racing. I do online school so I can be at the shop more, so I can be at the track whenever I need to, so I can grow my career. So talk a little bit about like what you get to do as a kid on your downtime. I know there's not much, but
Well, I go to a school just down the road because it was easy to enroll me, and I have a couple of friends there that I play around with, and that's.
what about with your family? Like, you guys travel a lot.
We travel a lot, so we've been to like national parks and all of that, but we can't really afford them because.
It's a little expensive, and racing's also expensive, huh?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on the Local Legends and Icons show today. Do you want to give a little shout out to all the people that make it happen for you?
Yeah, I would like to thank Extreme because they helped my dad prep the car. Drew's Liquid Waste, Dexter Race Gear. Like, they're really good race suits, in my opinion, just saying.
Not because your dad owns it?
No.
Oh, okay,
that's just
all right.
my opinion. And then Gates G-Force belts and all my other sponsors.
Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Local Legends and Icons. We've got many great guests coming on soon, so stay tuned.